going on, everybody, man? King Recon here for the My Hero Academia Awesome Sauce, son. I just went out and where's my copy, man? Where's my copy of the Awesome Sauce? Where is it, man? Right here. I just went out and I bought myself Spider-Man, bro. And it's taking 50 million years to download, right? So I was like, man, let's read some My Hero, bro. Let me catch up to the Awesome Sauce, man. I'm tired of not being caught up to it. I'm tired of avoiding spoilers all over the place. So we're here, dog. We are here for My Hero Academia chapters 193 until wherever I get a chance to get up to. So I'm hoping to catch up in this video, but if not, man, we'll be in like Swimmer Baby and we'll see what happens. But listen, man, I'm super hyped for tomorrow, bro. I'm extremely hyped. I'm so hyped for tomorrow, in fact, that tonight, whenever I get to work, because I work in the night shift tonight, I'm gonna put on My Hero and I'm gonna watch all of the license exam stuff, provisional license exam, getting ready for tomorrow's episode, because I know tomorrow's episode is gonna cover some of my favorite content in the manga, man. I am so hyped for this Awesome Sauce of Bakugo versus Deku, man. It's gonna be GOAT. It's gonna be GOAT, because I know the way My Hero handles things, man. I'm gonna wake up extremely early tomorrow so that I can watch it before I go to work, man, because it's gonna be madness, bro. It's gonna be madness, but I cannot wait to dive into that Awesome Sauce, man. It's gonna be sick. And then, of course, right after that, I get to finally see my boy Mirio in the anime, man. It's gonna be sick. But regardless, let's get right into these Awesome Sauce, guys. The last time that I read My Hero, we left off with I call it the Avatar flashback, where it had AFO, or the origins of All for One and One for All, you know, the two brothers going at it on some Avatar Last Airbender stuff, man. This man Deku reached the Avatar state, and that's where we are. So let's get right into the Awesome Sauce chapter 193, entitled Traces. I really like the name of that title. Yo, I can't talk, everything below my nose is missing, but I can move my right hand. I can't move from this spot, I don't even have legs. There's two people behind All Might, but they're too far away to see clearly. That's other individuals who have held this, bro, who have held the greatness of One for All, yo. The first person cultivates the power, then passes it on to the next person. That person does the same, and through that challenge, the voices seeking salvation, the voices of heroism weave together. A crystallization of power. 7 people, 8, including me. The successors of One for All. I'm the 9th. So where's the missing one? The missing one, bro. Yo, this reminds me so much of, you guys remember the scene in Hitman Reborn where all the Mongolia bosses presented themselves in front of Deku? And the same thing in Avatar Last Airbender, like where all like the previous avatars will like present themselves in front of Aang. I always love scenes like this, man. What a terrible thing to say. And here I am trying to compromise. Isn't there even a tiny bit of open-mindedness in your so-called righteousness? The brothers exchange words about their tumultuous world. This voice, there's no way I'd ever forget it. It's all for one. A younger and elder brother, so this person is the first. The first. Yo, the all for one greatness, bro. The world has fallen into chaos. Superpowers should not be used to fulfill your own selfish desires. You're not thinking of anyone but yourself. I could say the exact same thing of you. They're not aware of my presence at all. Is this a recreation of the past? Is it a dream after all? Come here. This man's jaw is transforming. It's slowly being replaced with fangs, it seems. He's rather shy, but he's a kind soul who never fails to look after his aging parents. Even so, he is oppressed by society. He's treated like a monster, or as if he has some contagious disease, and has been separated from his parents. This man does not have a superpower, and apparently he was attacked one evening by a gang of superpower wielders on his way home from work. Not only was the stun gun he relied on ineffective, but he was rendered completely unable to move by one of the assailant's tentacle-like hair. No, don't do it! Once you do, there's no turning back! And then he coughs. Please, do it. Goes right in, goes right up to them, and that's it. That's it. From now on, if I'm ever in trouble, you'll help me, won't you? This man all for one, bro, because to him, this in of itself is righteous. You know, he's looking at these individuals who, one without superpower, and the other one whom people call a monster. You know, he's trying to resolve their problems by giving them another quirk. And look at that. Look at the happiness on his face, man, whenever he finds out that he's no longer this monster that people seem to be. And the other individual, whenever he finally has abilities. Of course, Dad, Mom, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for me. What world do you speak of, brother? What do you see? I see people and I put my power to use for their sakes. Coming from you, that's nothing but sophistry. Just now, what you really did was create 2 more servants to do your bidding. And any more people who owe me a debt. That way I know they'll come through when needed. But by denying me, you also deny them of their happiness. I have the power to restore order to this world which has lost its humanity. That said, which one of us is so desperate to force their ego on society here? You call taking advantage of people's vulnerabilities bringing order? You've completely lost count of how many people have you toyed with and used and thrown away, haven't you? Goes right in. Whoa there, be gentle now, he's quite frail. I've got a bodyguard now. I've become famous after all. This man looks like Lucio, bro. I won't forgive anyone who insults him. Oh, you poor thing. How pitiful it is to be born without a superpower. Without power, one cannot even assert their ideals. Even so, I still love you, my pathetic younger brother. You're my only family, after all. And you see the burnings around start burning. One day, the norm of humanity suddenly crumbled away. In that chaotic age, there was one figure who unified people faster than anyone else. I will offer a choice to the powerless, and sinners will be forgiven. I will grant that which you wish for. You need only to follow me. And he's walking, and the masses come to him, bro, because this man is like a messiah to them, man. This man, someone that can actually provide them with a quirk. Like, to them who are quirkless, and I'm sure that Deku must understand this better than anyone, you know, whenever you're quirkless, you know, of how powerless you feel, man. And what AFO is doing is taking advantage of those very vulnerabilities and forcing them to owe him, so that eventually they will come to his aid, or whenever he needs them. And he's creating this massive army, even though he is helping them out. He is doing, he is trying to cause them happiness, but at the same time he's doing it for a reason on the complete opposite of like what All Might did whenever he transferred his abilities down to Deku. In this case, AFO is giving away his abilities because he expects something in return. He expects them to help him out whenever he's also in danger, or whenever he needs them to, or whenever he needs anyone to help him out. Are you still needing? You poor thing, you've gotten so thin. I refuse to be manipulated by you. Is it about time you gave up? I've united people who, wielded their powers for petty crimes in my faction. But there was one group that declined my offer. They refused to accept order. They were a very dangerous existence. So they were killed. But don't get me wrong, I didn't give any orders. My many friends and followers simply translated my thoughts. My desire to bring order into actions. I was happy beyond words. I simply think it, and everyone takes action on my behalf. It's the stuff of dreams. It's just like the world of that comic we read together on that day way back then. The world of a comic that they read together on that day way back then. You only read up to volume 3, but there's still more to the story. In that world controlled by the Demon King, the hero of justice never gave up the struggle and fought through all the pain, and in the end he saved everyone. Did you know, brother? Villains always lose when all is said and done. Yo, fantasy has become reality. And in reality, things don't go like they do in stories. And now I'll rewrite the reality in which you refuse to yield to me. Because you're so dear to me. Stop it! I found a superpower that even someone frail and starving like you can handle. Now join me. So you are the 9th. It's not something that can directly interact or intervene with you, nor can you do so with them. He's talking to me? I wanted to show you a little more, but it seems that you can only manage around 20% right now. This is nothing like what All Might told me. We've long since passed the point of singularity, but don't worry. He reaches out his hand towards Deku. You are not alone. Is that Aoyama? Hey, Midoriya, what are you doing making so much noise in the middle of the night? Yo, this man Deku in mid-dream sequence was decimating his room, bro. I mean, his bed is all scratched up, chairs are flipped over, man. This feels like how I do, or this looks like my room after I did a Toriko reaction, man. Like, look, floors on the place, you have tissues on the floor, you got your bed being ripped up, man. Your walls are being destroyed. That's me while reading Kingdom, dog. A chance meeting with the first wielder. What will this phenomenon bring about within Deku, bro? Yo, I love scenes like this so much, man, in other series, bro. Like I said before, whenever Suna met the Primo, whenever Aang met the first Avatar, like, scenes like this are always so cool to me, bro. They've always been really, really awesome sauce to me, and to have that a little bit of a flashback to the origins of both of these abilities, which we know to be like the end all be all when it comes to the series, with One for All and All for One, and to go back and actually get to see the flashback of these two brothers, and it connects, and then you have, you know, the original wielder and the original individual who had, you know, One for All come to Deku, bro, and tell him, you know, I can't show you everything because you're only able to access around 20% of it right now. But, man, dude, so cool, yo. I love scenes like this, man. I love scenes like this. Let's go to the next chapter. Wintry weather, UA High School, AM 6:30. Wintry weather, UA High School. I ended up not being able to sleep after that. Yo, this man Deku's going out for a jog, bro, in the middle of the night. Are you still bottling something up inside? Mayhap you need more cheese in your life? This man said, mayhap you need more cheese in your life. This man's a troll, bro. Maybe sorry for waking you. And Deku's running. I can still vividly remember that dream. The moment our hands touched. At the dream's end, I saw all of the predecessors. Yo, man, look at them. The legends, my hope, yo, the GOAT. Nana Shimura, dog. That's the GOAT, man. And then you have everyone else in the background, but there's two in particular that are still shaded, like they're still shadowed out. Back there, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he himself is the 9th. But there's two in the back that we have not seen, or that we cannot see. And we know Horikoshi, bro. Horikoshi's not the type to just leave no stone unturned. So there's definitely a reason why he has these two characters shaded out, and there's going to come a point in time later on in the series where we're going to find out why. But man, you guys remember what I told y'all, what I continue to tell y'all, man. Any chapter, any panel, any page with Nana Shimura in it is an automatic 10 out of 10, man. And that is a hard shoot. A hard shoot, bro. You saw the first memories? Yo, he went and he told All Might. Yeah, it was also technically All for One's memories. One for All's vestiges, All Might. You said that you once saw them when you were young too, right? Yeah, after I saw them, my master, the previous holder of One for All, taught me about the vestiges. And that's also because I saw that vision that I was able to tell you about the origin of the power. I saw up until it was given to him. When the first started talking directly to me, he said I could only manage 20% of something about the point of singularity. Back during the sports festival, you told me that there was no consciousness or will behind it, but it didn't seem that way to me. He talked. What? All Might himself? Never witnessed that? Well, I've never experienced this, and my master never mentioned it either. As far as I know, you're the only one that this has ever happened to. That by itself shows that there's a difference here. There's a difference. Like there's a shift. There's a change. As far as I know, you're the only one this has ever happened to. But that was no dream. It's the vestiges. The vestiges. This quirk has a ton of stuff packed into it, I'm sure. I want to do this and that. I want to become this and that. With power, inevitability comes ambition. Yo, my girl! All of the thoughts and wishes cultivated by the holders have come stored and become a part of the power. That's what I think. Sounds paranormal. It's romantic. Yo, my girl, Nana flipping Shimura, dog. Hold on, coach, man. This panel has to be saved. Holy flagnards, man. My battery went down quick. Because I was reading the My Hero Greatness, man. When I'm reading the My Hero Greatness, it can't help but have the battery go down, man. I mean, when there's greatness going on the screen, the computer's getting hype, naturally its battery goes down. Though one may fall midway on the path, you can meet them again within One for All. Life's romance at its finest. I gotta repeat this statement, bro. Though one may fall midway on the path, you can meet them again within One for All. Life's romance at its finest. Yo! Oh, mate? Oh! So you said that you then accidentally activated your powers and woke up? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. That's good. Well, all we know is that this is something that even I have no knowledge about. This point of singularity might be talking about quirks or it might not. And we're not sure if this situation was brought up about because of you or because of some outside force. Anything else of note? Other than that, there were two that I couldn't see. You were also there, but blurry. I wonder if it's because you're relatively new. Sorry, I'm not sure either, but fear not, this power is without a doubt your ally. We'll investigate it together. I'll do my best. Oh, also, my master somehow or another, she reminds me of her. And my mom does? Yeah, her hairstyle or something. Your master was a really pretty person. Yes, she was. Your master was a very pretty person. You're damn right she is, man. Nana don't play. Nana don't play. Nana saved the world. And looked damn good while doing it, man. Because that's what she do. That's what she does. But no, yeah, now that Deku brings that up, Nana Shimura does look kind of like Deku's mom. Do have like that similar type of hairstyle. There's got to be some sort of connection there, bro. There's got to be some sort of connection there. That means that there must be like a sisterly maybe ordeal or familial, like Deku's mom is probably related somehow to Nana. I can most certainly see that. Which means that Deku himself would probably have to be related to Shigaraki then. Oh, that's hair. I saw something. Your master was a really pretty person. Yes, she was. You have a practicum this afternoon, right? You should get going. Right, I'll come watch. It seems like fun. Oh, hey, your tour buddy, just like always. Is that Shinso, bro? I feel like I haven't seen my dog in ages. Mr. Aizawa, please don't misunderstand. He desperately wished for guidance. No need to make it sound like a husband cheating on his wife. It's creepy. It's about Aizawa, bro. Oh, Shinso, I remember you meeting up with Mr. Aizawa before, right? Yeah, kinda. Midori, hurry up and go home. Warm up. Today's gonna be busy. Yo, everyone else is in their new... Is that Momo in a cape? Momo's out here rocking a cape. Yo, we got Jiro. Listen, man, after the last arc, I mean, Jiro escalated up in my scale of greatness, man. Jiro greatness. This is exciting. Hagakure, aren't you cold? Yep, incredible. You've got grit. I think our winter gear is so cool. It's winter out here. Is that... Look at Bakugo. Hold on. Give me 1 second. With that's Bakugo in a new suit. Oh, we got the black going down, man. Yo, hold on. Let me read this dialogue right here. It looks like everyone's costumes have changed quite a bit since the beginning of the school year. I'm impressed that you handled the summer heat with yours, Lita. Kachan, you changed yours too. What in the flying flag aren't you on, huh? If you got a problem, say it to my face, you flippin' nerd. Your suit was modified to generate heat and to ward off cold, right? It makes perfect sense that your power relies on your sweat glands. I think it's a great modification. Quit complimenting me, damn it! Yo, look at this man, Bakugo, though, bro. Yo, he's looking fresh in this suit, man. He's looking fresh in this suit. Yours underwent the most change, though, huh, Midoriya? You even added something just recently. Yeah, since my arsenal abilities has increased, these gloves are amazing. Dude, speaking of arsenal abilities for Deku, My Hero One's Justice comes out the day after my birthday, right? And yo, I cannot wait to get that game because I just saw that DLC for that game is going to be shoot-style Deku, bro. Now, I'm going to be maining Bakugo because he's my favorite character, obviously. But, like, dude, I can't wait to use shoot-style Deku, man. Shoot-style Deku's going to be sick. All for one, it's probably going to be a GOAT character to use. I want to use Shigaraki, too, as well, man. There's so many characters in My Hero One's Justice that I just can't wait to play as, man, you know? And I have a feeling that in Jump Force soon, possibly the Tokyo Game Show, they're probably going to announce the My Hero Academia characters. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the, you know, of course, the main three in Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, but also maybe even All Might and All for One as well. But they have got to have Shigaraki in the game, and that's Deku's main rival. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because they could go with AFO and All Might. But at the same time, if they add Shigaraki, it would not surprise me in the slightest. So we'll see what they do. Yours underwent the most... this pair is actually the second version already. Hatsume even adjusted them to make them even more powerful. Oh, Hatsume helped you out, huh? You see Ochako? Go away! Oh, she's thinking back to... Yeah, Uraraka is so cute, yo, because Uraraka reminds me of like the way that any of us would have acted back whenever we were in high school or middle school and your crush was thinking about somebody else, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get that thought out of my head, dog. Get that thought out of my head. Bad thoughts. Negative thoughts. Got a nice party atmosphere going on, don't we? What in the Flagnards? Hold on, you guys aren't looking down on us, are you? Oh, you're here. Nope, we're not looking down. We're just excited. I see, but too bad. The tides are surely in our favor this time. Yo! Come, Class A, today's today. Let's settle this rivalry once and for all. Okay, yo, Class B is coming in like swimwear, coach. They're coming in like swimwear. Take a look at the survey from the Cultural Festival. Check out which people liked better between your live and our super high quality drama theater performance. Self-researched. This man says self-research. We won by 2 ballots. Seriously, I didn't see it, so I can't judge. Your streak of hogging the spotlight ever since the beginning of the school year is coming to an end. And today, A versus B, our first joint combat practice. Quiet! Monoma! We have a special guest today. Trying to look stupid in front of him. A guest? I'll destroy him. Is it a girl? Yeah, Kaminari is asking the questions, bro. My boy said, is it a chick? Is it a girl? And this man, Bakugo, said, I'll destroy him. I don't care who the flying flag nor who it is. I'm destroying him. Let's work hard together. My boy Shinso! He's applying to transfer the Department of Heroes. This is Shinso Itoshi from Class C of the Department of General Education. Yo, man. So Shinso is gonna have more of an active role, bro. See, this is what I love about My Hero Academia, man. They always make certain characters, certain situations brought up early in the story relevant again, present time, man. Shout out to My Hero, bro. Let's go to the next page. What time is it? Man, I'm enjoying these chapters, bro. See, this is why I like reading My Hero Academia in bulk, man. Because whenever I'm feeling in the My Hero Academia mood, I have some chapters to read, man. You got some GOAT greatness with Deku thinking back to in the Avatar state and reaching the other avatars. In the last chapter, man, we had a Nana Shimura flashback with All Might. And then we Shinso's back in action, bro. Clash. Class A versus Class B. That sounds like a Toei title. Like you could just hear Dragon Ball Super. Clash! Class A versus Class B. You can hear it, bro. You can hear it. Let's see. Shinso. So that's what he meant when he said, well, yeah. Wait, is that Mr. Aizawa's binding cloth? So I guess the mask is an original, huh? It's good to have you with us, dude. If you talk to him, you'll be brainwashed, right? That's facts. Oh, yeah. I almost completely forgot about the fact that his ability does that. Speaking of his ability, man, dude, I really need to buy the My Hero Academia box set that has that entire tournament and the stain stuff from Season 2, man. I need to buy just the whole Season 2 box set, because that stuff was greatness, man. I wanna watch that in the dub. But then again, they're covering that on Toonami right now, so I guess I could just wait to watch it weekly. My Hero Academia's dub has been a lot of fun to watch. But anyways, but what about Midori? He got caught in it, but he was able to cancel it out. Shinso's brainwashing was the trigger that caused me to see the vestiges. Talk about a coincidence or could it? Yo, that's a fact. I didn't even think about it that way. Go ahead and greet everyone. Man, you could do all the naughty stuff you want, and you'd never be caught. You better not try and control us. I know I've already encountered many of you at the sports festival, but you won't catch me thinking that we're all buddies now that we've exchanged blows. I'm not some good-natured person trying to tout a superficial sense of sportsmanship. The fact of the matter is, I've gotten a late start and I've already been left in the dust by hundreds of steps by you all. I'm sorry, but I'm desperate. The blessed people would never understand just how lucky they are to be born with the ideal quirk for the job and free to be able to achieve their goals. I will become a great hero so that I can use my quirk to help others, man. Shinso, bro. All of you here today are obstacles that I must overcome. I have no intention of making friends. That's quite the glare. Things are getting tense. It's like I'm looking at early Roki. Early Roki. There's freaking Todoroki, man. Early Roki. I'm gonna start using that name now, bro. Early Roki. You think? Yep, I like this one. Alright, let's get right down to it then. Combat exercises. This time around, it's a battle between Class A versus Class B. And the stage will be this section of training field. Each side will split up into groups of 4, and one team from each will battle it out at a time. 4 to a team, huh? Sounds fun. Fun? including Shinso, there's 41 of us. How are they going to do with that odd number? Today, Shinso will be participating in 2 battles, one on Class A side and one on Class B. In other words, out of 5 matches, 2 of them will be 5 versus 4. But that means the teams with only 4 have a clear disadvantage. Trying to integrate Shinso, who has next to no experience, into your team of 4 will likely be an even bigger disadvantage. It's true that the team of 5 has the numerical advantage, but they'll still have a handicap. The setting for the battle is the heroes move to surround the villain group and capture them. Each team shall perceive the other as the villains. Once either team captures 4 members of the other, it's their victory. Then have they been saying that the villains are becoming organized after all? Nice and simple, I like it. We're supposed to be heroes, and yet our opponents were villains? So which is it? What are we? Yo, this man Lead is stressing hard, Skip. This man Lead is stressing hard. I think it's fine to consider yourself a hero. In each team's camp, we've installed a wicked, cute, irredeemable prison. But when you think about it, that's just the way that it works. Like the villains, you know, some individuals go out there to legitimately be villains, but most villains are out there because they believe they're the heroes. They believe they're the people that are doing righteous. They believe that their justice is right. And so they see themselves as the heroes, and they see, you know, the whoever we see as like the protagonists as the villains. It's just the way that it works. It's all perception. The moment you imprison your opponent in there, they'll be considered captured. Way to up the tension. That means rendering your opponents unable to fight close to your own base would be the most efficient. But that sure won't be easy. Once either team captures 4 members of the other, so that's the handicap, huh? Yep, not only do you have to team up with an experienced member, but also if you're a team of 5, you'll still lose if 4 of you are captured. So you're saying that we have to fight while carrying a dead weight, is that it? Cut it out, dude! That's such a rude way of saying it! It's fine, the truth after all. It's the truth after all. You're the one leaving him in the dust in terms of virtuousness. Alright then, time to draw lots. So here we have 1-1. Yo, that's a squad right there, bro. That's a squad right there. My main man, Red Riot. You got Kirishima, you got Kaminari, you got Suyu, bro. That's a squad, dog. Let me see. So then you have a couple of Class B's individuals right here on this side. And then, you got, Tokuyami, Aoyama, and Momo. That's also a GOAT team. That's also a fire team right there, bro. Any team with Bakugo is actually fire. Yo, Mineta and Ashido, Uraraka and Deku are on a squad too. Yo, Uraraka and Deku on a team. Let's go. But then, bro, right above them, man. Bro, see, I've been really warming up to Jiro. So having Jiro and Bakugo on the same team would be really nice. And then, of course, the team of having early Roki. Yeah, you got Todoroki here and Lita, but yo, the top two teams. When you got Kirishima, Kaminari, and Suyu, and then you got Tokoyami, Momo. Momo's looking sick. Momo's like, yeah, and Aoyama. I think those are my 2 teams to watch out for right now, yo. Those are my 2 teams to watch out for. Then you have the charismatic, I forgot what his name was, but the dude that always thinks very highly of himself. He's going up against Deku. But you got Mineta, Ashido, Uraraka, and Deku on the same team, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Shinso, go ahead and draw yours. You'll join the teams of each number you pull. I know one of ours said some nasty stuff, but let's try and get along all the same. It's a pleasure working with you. Give me all the details about your quirk. You've got the face of a popular guy, but I bet you're popular with ladies, yeah? Trust me, I can tell. Thanks for having me. Yo, so Shinso is gonna be on their squad? Yo, I didn't notice that. Why didn't I see it the first time? Was I blinded? Whatever, man. Whatever. I didn't even. Whatever, man. I know one of ours said some nasty stuff, but let's try to get along. Let's remind me, yes. Oh, you're good. Yes, very good. Let's reinforce and give that deplorable Class A a nice thrashing. Don't mind him. He's always taking things too far. Thanks for having me. Class B, Team 5. It'll be a rematch for you, huh, Deku? Yeah, those messages still bother me, but for now, have you gotten stronger, Shinso? I'm excited to see how you'll come after us. Check. You'll start in your own areas. The time limit is 20 minutes. If you're unable to finish the match in that amount of time, then the team with the more remaining members wins. All Might and Midnight are here. So who do you think will win? Who indeed? Class A has overcome numerous crises. They are strong without a doubt. However, looking at their grades and data, Class B has actually undergone more growth. Thanks to staying out of trouble, they've been able to steadily hone their strengths. Without further ado, let the first smash start! Will it be Class A, who has demonstrated remarkable abilities in times of crisis, or Class B, who has been steadily raising their level as a whole? I'm looking forward to finding out. You have Suya right here. We're both familiar with each other's skills to a certain extent, but let's stay together and try to simply overwhelm them with numbers. Don't you think it would be better for me to split up from everyone else and just fire off some blasts all over the place? So that's her camouflage. If you're aware of it, you can definitely still see her. Yo, she's out here like Spider-Man, man. Yo, I can't wait to play this game, bro. I'm hoping that I get to play this game before I go to work, man. But if I can't, when I get home tonight, we're gonna play some Spider-Man, dog, man. Peter Parker, Miles Morales, dog. We're in there, son. We're in there. And have you thought about while doing what you're split up, you'll be all alone, you know? You got a point, not to mention that Shiozaki is real trouble. She's got serious range, and I lost to her. Ideally, we should start neutralizing the most troublesome quirks. Hey, you know your stuff, Shinso. Everyone understands something as simple as that. Just like what we're all thinking, we have to do something about Ibara. The other team's probably thinking we have to do something about Kaminari. Not to mention Shinso, who may lack experience, but his quirk is plenty strong. I'm counting on you guys here. We need to create a situation where you two can really go wild. Cuckoo! Thank you very much. Hey, they're back already? Did you find her? They found Shiozaki to our left, and she's alone. She's heading this way while probing over a wide range with her vines. I really can't get the idea of ganging up on a girl, but... Roaring Rage! What? Kirishima, Sue! We'd already taken into account that we'd be located by Sir Koda's... Searching Koda, that's what his name was, man. I was stressing hard. I was like, what flying flag was my dude's name? Koda. Of course, we also knew that you'd be the most wary of Lady Shiozaki, so we used her as a decoy, allowing me to crawl up close. There's a strong possibility that if we left him to his devices, Sir Kaminari could run away with the match. Therefore, we brazenly invaded your territory first. I've got quite a sensitive nose, you see. Judoto Shishida, quirk beast. Transform into a beast, drastically augmenting his physique, muscle strength, hearing, sense of smell, and vision. However, while he's transformed, he also gets an overwhelming high. This man's beast boy, bro. You're able to discharge any electricity when you're surrounded by your teammates, Denki Kaminari. Check out my new special move after developing my quirk. As a solitary confinement cell, completely impervious to sound. Alright, kick their booty, Shishida! You gotta just leave it to me. Nice work, dude. He's talking with my voice? That mask. Artificial vocal cords. Persona? Persona? Yo, you got the music. Yo, you got Persona going on here, dog. Yo, this man Shinso, bro, is controlling other Persona! Yo, man. Let's go, man. Great taste. My boy Horikoshi's a goat, bro. He's a goat. Let's read the next couple chapters, man. Let's catch up to the awesome sauce, man. So number 196, go get him, Shinso. First, I concentrate on my target like I'm gonna brainwash this guy. At that point, if I can get that person to reply to me, the brainwashing is complete. They'll obey all of my questions, or all of my orders without question. And although it depends on the person's condition, it will come undone if they're given enough of a shock. Also, I've never tested it, but I highly doubt it's possible for me to brainwash most people simultaneously. I'd probably just lose consciousness. Even so, that's a powerful weapon against those who have never experienced it before. However, I'm unable to make them talk. Also, they won't be able to carry out any orders that would make them use their head in any significant way. For example, if I showed them the kanji characters for Suyu Asui and told them to write this, they could do it. But I wouldn't be able to get them to tell me the characters were through... Okay. Gotcha. They have enough brain power to copy and to write something, but they don't have enough, to actually think for themselves and come up with an actual answer. Gotcha, understood. And the same goes for all heroes, but particularly in your case, it's really tough if people are warned about your quirk in advance. All they have to do is ignore you. That's where this comes in. My artificial vocal cords, Persona code. In other words, an adjustable voice-altering mask mechanism. If my voice passes through a mic or megaphone, it loses its effect. By using numerous plates, this device changes the tone of my voice by resonating with and modifying the sound, and then emitting it directly to my surroundings. In other words, it's a voice changer. Whoa, man, with that thing, you're unbeatable. Well, it's unbeatable or not. Oh, it's starting. We still didn't come up with a plan, but all we can do now is fight. Depends entirely on me. Too slow. Air prison! Wake up. If you respond to him, you get brainwashed. But get with enough with enough of a shock, it'll come undone. I read from Shiozaki and Co. since they were caught by it before. No one ever told me about this voice changer thing. Excuse me. Let him have it. I've got to stop this guy. MMF! If you touch me, you'll get a nice zap! Goes right in. It activates his counter right the moment that he hits him. Big zap. Even after getting shocked, he still threw me off, damn it. Goes right in. Suyu catches him. Nice one. Carry him straight to the jail, Su. Dopage spread. Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be paralyzed. Yo, this man is going after them like he's Wild One from Ben 10. Small creatures, let me your strength. Red Gauntlet. Yo, man, this dude, yo, that's my boy right here, man. My boy Kirishima. Red Gauntlet. Human mode, I say. When his quirk beast is activated, his physique gets a big boost. Back to beast. So Kirishima is likely the only one who can withstand my power, am I right? In that case, and he punches him all the way to the stratosphere, dog. That way, as they found Shiozaki to our left. Uh-huh? Oh, snap. A law slam descends from the heavens. I can't talk. What ridiculous power. Koda! I know your aim. Even so, Sir Koda certainly puts up quite a decent struggle. It'll be at a disadvantage while carrying him, so I'll withdraw for the moment. We'll end the skirmish with a 2-1 lead. They're already whittling each other down. Shishida and Suburaba are wreaking havoc from the outset. They got me, but although both teams have 3 members remaining, Class B appears to have an advantage in terms of morale. Back at the sports festival, Bakugo was easily able to destroy this thing, but it's definitely gotten stronger since then. Class B sure is strong. At long last, will Class A be crushed by my students' attacks? Stop your partisan agenda! Students against biased reporting, yo! Students against biased reporting! Man, Chishida's bad news. Seriously, how strong is that guy? And that accuracy of his nose is no laughing matter. When they saw him preparing the binding cloth, they were able to respond before he could act. He can't keep up with their speed in battle. In order to make the most of Shinso's strengths, what are we going to do, Sue? At this rate, we'll lose. We took too much time getting an understanding of Shinso's quirk, and we were caught completely off guard. I should have been faster in capturing him. My bad. I'm the one who should be apologizing. You should never have been fighting on the front lines. It's my fault for not coming up with a proper plan. For real, though, I know this is serious combat training and all, but so getting injured is part for the course. But it's impressive that you were even able to move in that situation. You really saved my butt back there. Well, we tried. I know you said you weren't interested in making friends and all that, but I like you, dude. You're a proper hero, hopeful, just like the rest of us, man. Whatever. Most important, let's come up with a plan. I've got an idea. Come and look at your pointer. Ever a surprise attack using me as a decoy? Oh, what a sinful deed you've committed. That deserves a lashing. Suburaba. Getting caught definitely hurts. A lashing, but say as you might, it was a resounding success. If we can just manage to capture 2 of the remaining 3 of them, we'll have 1 against Class A. And now that we're aware of Sir Shinso's voice-altering device, if we can just capture him, we can ignore the bothersome Denki Kaminari and still win. What the? That's amazing, Sue. You've got a really good eye. You're even more amazing for not having realized it coming. Yeah, they're calling him out for not being able to realize it. At the time and place of impact, the pointer will adhere to whatever it touches. And using the accompanying glasses, you can always ascertain its location. There are 3 Asuis heading this way. It seems I must teach you your little schemes will lead you on a path of impurity. The Thorn Princess versus the 3 Froggies. Come on, coach. We're in like swimwear. Next page. Next chapter. This is the chapter to catch up. An exploding quirky exchange. Somebody's this chapter that came out today. There are 3 Asuis heading this way. Let me pull the camera down right here. What are you talking about? She's not Mr. Ectoplasm. There's clearly only 1 Asui. Nice close-up, Shinso. Midoriya, it's gotta be that, right? Yes, it's definitely that. We did hear about it, but we never actually seen her using it. I can jump high, stick to walls, extend my tongue, and her poisonous mucus. Which sounds pretty scary, but it's only poison enough to give you a little tingle. So she coated the 2 of them with that in order to disguise their scents. Even we had all forgotten about it, so there's no way Class B could ever see this coming. Given how accurately Shishida was able to identify us, it would be prudent of us to assume that he's always been able to pinpoint our locations. So that's exactly how we'll strike, yeah? All of us have Sue's scent. That means as long as they can't see us, they'll have no idea which of us is where. and it seems like they haven't noticed the pointer yet. The only problem is the other two. We don't know where they are. Rather than trying to search for them, we should just take Shishida down the first chance we get, don't you think? His nose and power are no joke, which reminds me, are you alright, Sue? Luckily, I was able to react in time and limit the damage, but if we were to actually fight one-on-one, I'd have no chance. In the name of Vine, I shall pass judgment on those scheming sinners! Via Dolorosa! Share with me their location, ye beast of the revelation. 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock. They're spreading out in a fan formation. They're all running along the surface and approaching our location. By the way, please stop calling me that. My name is Gevaudan. Since all three of them are closing in on us, that must mean they found our hiding spot. They have someone with a search quirk like that? What revelation could it be? Anyway, look, there's something stuck to you. If I recall, that's Kaminari's. I've captured one. I'll drive them to us. We have no clue who it's going to be. Shishida, let's fall back in the worst case if it's Kaminari. Ding, ding, ding! You are correct. Bad luck for you. And you're all together. I'll zap you all as nice as a happy family. Crucifixion! Shield of faith! By trapping him inside of several layers of vines, I've sealed off his electrical discharges. And it's not... And if that's not enough, I can still ward it off with the shield in that worst case scenario. I'm fully prepared for, or so you think. As long as I'm within 10 meters of the pointer, my electricity will all converge into a straight. And we see right here, Lucio going in from the side. Huh? Close call. Hiryu Rin. This person looks very, very familiar to the individual in All for One's backstory, doesn't he? Hiryu Rin quirks scales. His entire body is derived of hard scales. You can both shoot them and use them as armor. The next one's coming out. The next one's coming spread out your vines again. Right, Shishida, the location. Hey! I wasn't the one who said that just now. Shinso, bro, the persona voice. Vines, you serious? And since they're coming from Shishida's direction, that means they're together. If we let that catch us, we're done for. Should we fall back? Oh, wait, oh snap, I just had a great idea. How about letting them capture me, but just me? If they're being super wary of me, that means that to them I'm a bad ticket, right? On top of that, back at the sports festival, in order to defend against my electricity, Shiozaki used tons of vines, right? So if I go in there, make a scene and take hate, she'll be short on vines after using them on me. Then Shinso and Sue can take that opportunity and come on down. It's not like I was looking down on him or anything, but he sure did show off the gap in our experience. Things have gotten complicated and it's affecting our team's cohesion, and I have no idea where that voice came from. Shishida, give us the enemy's location. Pointing your finger, talk to me. Now you're just being too suspicious for your own good. Are you saying there's one in that direction? Hey, say something, damn it! Alright, if you would just look at my lips, you'd be fine. For the time being, I need to wake up Shiozaki. 1, 2. You'll be able to shoot her with your skills from down there. Asui! She's got good moves, alright. Shishida, it's Asui. She just hid somewhere. Worry about her before Shinso. Give me her location. Our communication's been... And then, Asui's just straight up Okada drop kicks. She has an Okada drop kick. A missile drop kick coming out from the heavens. Based on the movements of the scent, I can tell it's Lady Asui in that direction, which means she's over here. You know, Sir Shinso, I was feeling rather confident since you had fallen so far behind the rest of us. But, my oh my, how frightening you are. You're already a huge threat. Beast comes in like swimwear, Eraserhead style. Binding cloth manipulation! I see how our villains are not so weak that they just go down just like this. Revelation, get out the way! I won't get caught in your brainwashing a second time. In a one-on-one fight, you're... Huh? Revelation? And... Bah! Sends them flying. Sorry about that. Yo, sue you. Shinso's bad news. He's anything but a handicap. No, it was thanks to Asu and Kaminari's quirk that they were able to leverage Shinso's abilities to the fullest. That was amazing. That was incredible, yo. As long as you can arrange for the proper circumstances, you can control the entire battlefield just by being there. Forget about being behind. You're incredibly strong, Shinso. Not at all. I've got a long way to go. I can't just be carried by everyone else. And to become a pro with my abilities alone. And victory the first match goes to the Class A Shinso team. Very, very nice, yo. I did not expect us to have some awesome Shinso action after so long. But this team is so beast, bro. You got Kaminari, you got Kirishima, you got Tsuyu and Koda. And then you have Shinso, man. That's a beast team, bro. And the way they were able to use their abilities to complement one another. And shout out to Tsuyu, man, for actually using something. Or shout out to, I should say, to Horikoshi for utilizing that poisonous ability that was brought up all the way back when, right? And for actually utilizing in battle here. So that was really cool. Man, this is a fun batch of chapters to read, bro. Yeah, I can't believe My Hero's already has 197 chapters. That's living crazy, man. But this was such a fun read, bro. From the greatness with Deku entering the Avatar state, Nana Shimura greatness, being able to see Shinso, bro, and seeing that whole team in action, and it was a blast, man. Blast, awesome couple of chapters, and I look forward to seeing what Horikoshi has in store for us next, man. But I'll see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. My Hero Academia greatness. Can't wait for that episode tomorrow, and My Hero One's Justice is slowly but surely coming in, and so is the movie. Movie's coming out soon. I hope that the movie gets released in a theater nearby me so I can go and watch the film. But anyways, man, My Hero Academia is in a great place. It's awesome sauce. Can't wait for tomorrow's episode. I'll see y'all next time. My Hero Greatness.